Today, we will be interviewing Ria Devika Bhasin, a student of Modern School Barakhamba Road and an incoming student at Stanford University. She worked with Hamari Pehchan NGO over the course of 4 years on her project WHEN, which stands for Women's Holistic Empowerment Network. Ria's key achievements include conducting 5 workshops for more than 20 underprivileged children to spread awareness about successful women in various fields and to challenge gender stereotypes. She also fundraised rupees 1 lakh over the course of 4 years for the cause and distributed more than 150 copies of the book Kaun Banega English Ustad, which Ria wrote and published herself. It's a pleasure to have you with us, Ria.
Thank you.
Tell us about the beginning of your journey. What moved or inspired you to start working towards this cause?
Personally, I come from a very traditional Indian family, and therefore, gender stereotypes is something that I have seen up front and also experienced as an individual myself. And as a young girl, I picked up on small anecdotes that I believed to the concepts of gender that I was forming. And later, as I grew up, and learned about rapes and domestic abuse and the way that women are treated in India, it became something that I became very passionate about. And I wanted to do something tangible about the way that our society perceives women and perceives gender as a concept. And that's where this project started.
What made you decide to work with Hamari Pehchan, and how do you think working with Hamari Pehchan made the project different from perhaps working on it yourself?
So I heard about a lot of different NGOs from my counselors, and Hamari Pehchan and Sukhad Foundation in particular really resonated with the values that I wanted to implement and uphold with Project WHEN. And I think that Hamari Pehchan had a huge role in connecting me to beneficiaries directly, helping out with logistics, and in general make a tangible difference that I could not go about as a young girl of 14, and I did not know so much about the real world to know enough to change it.
How do you think this project helped you as a student?
I think this project really centered me and it gave me values that I started talking about in my college essays and even in my college interviews. And just in general, the entire experience, I think, really grounded me because coming from, again, 1% of India, giving back is not a concept that is ingrained into our system. And therefore, this entire experience played such a big role in my college application process as well. And I found myself talking about it so much in interviews and essays as well.
What was the biggest challenge in your journey and how did you overcome it?
I think with the topic that I was dealing with, because it's so sensitive and it's not academic in nature, you're trying to change the way that people think. And when you're trying to do something like that, such a sensitive topic in a patriarchal society, I found myself finding it difficult to simplify what I was teaching. And I had sometimes found myself finding it difficult to reach out to people and simplify it to them in their language, if that makes sense. So I think that in general would be my biggest challenge.
How did you overcome it?
I would say that Hamari Pehchan, again, because it was connecting me to beneficiaries and because it is such a well reputed NGO, people trust it. And therefore, because I was working with Hamari Pehchan, people trusted me. So they were so much more receptive because I was working with them that it just helped diminish those barriers that I was talking about.
What was the biggest lesson this entire journey taught you?
I definitely say patience, compassion, and the importance of giving back.
Second last question. Tell us about one memory from this entire journey that you'll never forget.
I distinctly remember there was this young girl named Rakhi from the camp that I volunteered at. And on the day of my last session, as I was leaving, she drew a picture of me. And she gave it to me and had a tear in her eye and said, "Aapne mera nazariya badal diya." And it stuck with me since and it made me feel like I genuinely have made a difference.
Coming to our last question, Ria. What is one message you would like to give to students who may be looking to start their own social projects?
I think the most important thing, and just adding on to what I just said, really the numbers and how impressive your project sounds, of course, does matter. But I think more importantly, even if the impact you make is so much, it goes so deep. And I think even if it's just one life like Rakhi that I mentioned, or 2 or 3 or 20, it really does not matter. But the satisfaction you get when you know that you've made someone's life better, I think there's nothing that can replace that.
All right. Thank you so much, Ria.
Thank you so much.